Hi, first graders. It's Mrs. Elkins. Today we're going to be reading another book about the farm. It's called Working on a Farm. What would it be like to work on a farm? Would you like to work on a farm? Let's go find out more about it. What is a farm? Do you hear a low mooing sound? Look around you. Cows are everywhere. You are on a farm. A farmer raises animals or grows plants. Both are used to make products you need every day. There are different types of farms. There are also different workers on a farm. Farmers are just one example. And look at it says some farmers raise cows. And there they are. Remember the cows we just met? They're so fun. Have you ever visited a farm? Well, you just did yesterday. You probably saw a lot of busy workers. Everyone works together to take care of the plants and animals. Let's take a look at some farm workers. And here's a farm worker here feeding the goats on a farm. Goats sure love to eat. Have you ever met a goat? They're a lot of fun. They love to nibble everything, but they don't hurt when they bite. Now, many products in your home, they come from farms. So look in your kitchen. Can you find 5 items that farm workers help to make or grow? Hint, milk, eggs, and bread are just a few examples. What can you think of? I'll give you a second. Let's go learn some more now. I knew you could think of some. Let's look at farm workers. Farmers who raise plants have many important jobs. They make sure seeds are planted at just the right time. They harvest the crops that are finished growing. Notice that's in bold print. Harvest crops. What do you think those 2 words mean? They say they make sure seeds are planted at just the right time. Then they harvest the crops that are finished growing. So that means the foods must be finished growing. Crops must be the food. What do you think it means to harvest the food then? Let's see if this picture can help you. It says, farm workers use tractors to pull machines for planting crops. Harvest the crops. Well, it says finish, so it can't be planting. Do you think that maybe it's the pulling the plants out, harvesting them, collecting the foods? I think it must mean something like that. Let's keep reading. Farmers who raise animals must take good care of them. They make sure that the animals get enough food and water. They must keep the animals healthy. What do you think happens if the animals are not healthy? Well, there is a veterinarian, not just for pets, but for animals on the farm too, that will come help the sick animals. But of course you want healthy animals because when animals get sick, that costs money, right? And everybody prefers food from healthy animals. Some farmers use machines to get the soil ready for planting. Other farmers own machines that milk cows. What makes sure the machines work the right way? Mechanics often do this job. These workers fix farm machines that break down. I see another word with bold print, mechanics. It says mechanics. These workers fix farm machines that break down. So mechanics must fix machines that break down. That makes sense. Who else do farmers work with? Some farmers hire veterinarians. A veterinarian is an animal doctor. I was just telling you about that. She helps keep the farm animals healthy. So a veterinarian is an animal doctor that helps keep the farm animals healthy. Do you see how you can use the words around important words to help you figure out what they mean? When you're reading and a word is tricky, try that. Read the words around the tricky word and see if you can figure out what the word means. Here's another caption to help us learn. Many farmers use machines to milk their cows. Remember how we saw those? Farmers also work with experts who look at the soil. These experts study how plants are growing. They also give farmers advice about what will make plants grow better. Running a farm is a big job. This is why farmers hire laborers. Bold print again. Some laborers help plant seeds or harvest crops. Others load trucks when it is time for animals or crops to leave the farm. So what is a laborer? Well, a farm laborer is someone who helps to plant seeds or harvest crops. They also load trucks when it is time for animals or crops to leave the farm. So these farm laborers are helping the farmer. Here's a caption to help us learn. Laborers work hard to harvest crops. And remember, harvesting crops is when you collect the foods that are ready to be sold at the market. So here we see them harvesting or collecting the crops. Let's learn more about farms. Where do the animals and crops go? Well, food factories and grocery stores buy them. They use them to create items that you buy when you go shopping. Farmers buy things from stores that sell farm supplies. They need food for the animals and seeds to grow plants. Here's another caption to help us learn. Some farmers sell their fruits and vegetables at farmers' markets. There's one right there in Rosemead. Have you ever been to a farmer's market? Oftentimes it's outside and you will see farmers there with their crops that they have harvested. Hopefully you can see one this summer if you have not. Who brings these supplies to farmers? Well, this is usually a truck driver's job. Truck drivers also take the crops and animals from the farm to the people who buy them. Truck drivers bring the foods and other products to the stores you shop in too. Here's another caption to help us learn. Wheat is loaded onto a truck at harvest time. So here you see them harvesting or collecting the wheat. They can use that to make bread and flour. Ask questions. Are there any farms in your area? If so, call and ask if you can visit one of them. Ask about the different jobs on each farm. Maybe you will decide that you want one of these jobs someday. In fact, there's many farms that are local close to us. You should make that a job of yours this summer. See if you can visit one. Well, do you want to work on a farm? Would you like to work on a farm? It is not too early to start planning ahead. Talk to workers the next time you visit a farm. Find out why they chose their jobs. Ask what they like best about their jobs. Some farm workers are good with animals. Others enjoy raising plants. How can you get ready for a job on a farm? And here's a young farmer now. Some people enjoy working with animals, so they choose to become farmers. Would you like that? You can spend time working in a garden. Does your family have pets? Help take good care of them. Maybe you can help friends or neighbors take care of their pets too. A farm can be a great place to work. Learn as much as you can now. Maybe you will decide that a farm job is right for you. And here's one more caption to help you learn. Working in a garden can help you decide if you might like farm work. I keep a beautiful garden at my house. I love gardening. Do you? Create. Want to get some practice growing plants? Ask your parents if you can start your own small garden. Make a list of all the plants you want to include. Then plant some seeds. Take good care of them and watch them grow. I remember watching kindergarten's garden grow last year, and now they're growing more plants again. It's so much fun to garden. Now it's time to respond in our Read and Respond notebook. Get yours out now, or a piece of paper or another journal, as long as you have a place that you can write to share with in the morning. Today you're going to give me your opinion. Would you like to garden? Would you like to farm? Yes or no, and why? What is your opinion? So you're going to say, I, capital letter, would, if you would like to farm, or I wouldn't. Remember that contraction? It stands for would not. Wouldn't. So I would or I wouldn't want to be a farmer because why? Explain it. Would you or would you not want to be a farmer? Give your reason. I can't wait to hear what you say. And then draw a picture of yourself as a farmer down below. I can't wait to see it. I know I'm going to make sure I'm wearing a nice big straw hat just in case it's hot outside for Farmer Mrs. Elkins. How about you? How would you look as a farmer? I can't wait to see your pictures. Make sure you color them in to share in the morning. Do your best. Bye, firsties.